Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Rise Guide to Nearly Everything, the third episode in the series on home networking. Today, I'm going to show you a few ways that you can run a speed test on your home internet connection. A speed test tells you how fast your internet speed is to help you understand performance. I'll demonstrate running the test two ways. The first will be executing commands from the terminal, and the other will be using online speed test sites. A few concepts to start off. A speed test checks several things: ping, jitter, download speed, and upload speed. Ping is how fast it takes your network to get a response from internet when it sends a request. Your computer sends out a request for information to some server on the internet. The other machine receives the request and sends back a reply. And a fast ping means more responsive connection, and a slow ping means, well, slow response. Quick response is important when you're playing video games or watching awesome YouTube videos. Ping is measured in milliseconds. Jitter, also called packet delay variation or PDV, is a measure of how your ping changes over time. When you're reading content from a static website, you probably don't notice jitter. But if you are ever streaming a video and there's a lot of jitter, it can result in buffering or other interruptions. Jitter is also measured in milliseconds. The download speed is how fast you can pull data from the outside internet to your computer. Download speed is measured in megabits per second. The upload speed is how fast your machine can send out data from your computer to the internet. Every time you FaceTime, send an email, or upload a picture to your cloud, upload speed factors into the performance. Upload speed is also measured in megabits per second. So what is good internet speed? According to the Federal Communications Commission, the good internet speed benchmark starts at 25 megabits per second to perform everyday online tasks. To do certain things online, you need at least the following download speeds: 1 through 5 megabits per second from email and website browsing, 15 to 25 megabits per second for streaming HD video, 40 to 100 megabits per second for streaming 4K video and light online gaming, 200 megabits per second for streaming 40K video, online gaming, and downloading large files. Ready? Okay, let's test. As I mentioned, one way to perform a speed test is to do it from the command prompt through the terminal. The terminal can be intimidating at first because we are all used to the graphic user interface, or GUI for short. But the terminal is a powerful tool that allows to accomplish tasks much more quickly than you could through a graphical interface. I'll be demonstrating speed tests through the terminal on the Raspberry Pi. I use a Raspberry Pi 3 Model B as my primary computer at home. This little device has all the components and function that you would typically find in a PC or laptop, but around $40. I'll be doing a separate video on the Raspberry Pi. Although my Pi is wireless capable, it's connected directly to our modem router by an Ethernet cable. To test the speed of your home internet, I suggest you connect your computer directly to the router. That way, you focus on your speed from your internet service provider's equipment to the internet. To perform a speed test from the command line of the terminal, first open the terminal.
I'm completely operational and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
It's a good idea to start by checking for software updates. To do this on my Pi, I run the following command in the terminal: sudo apt-get update. Next, download and install the speedtest CLI package. Run sudo apt install speedtest-CLI. With speedtest CLI now installed, measure the broadband speed easily with your command speedtest CLI. Your computer will connect to an outside server on the internet and test ping, download, and upload speed. Speedtest CLI also has a simple mode. Just type speedtest-CLI-simple. This gives you the ping, download, and upload speeds without all the other details. You can run a speed test regularly and save the result to a file for a record of your network speed over time.
I'm completely operational and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
You can also run speed tests from your terminal on Macs and Windows machines. It's similar but not exactly. Google Speed Test CLI and Mac or Windows and follow the directions carefully. Remember, when using the terminal, with great power comes great responsibility. Let's now do a speed test on the MacBook Pro connected to the home Wi-Fi from the router for comparison. This should tell me the speed of the wireless network. I'll use my speed test online tool offered by my internet service provider. Simply click Start Test and wait for the process to run. There are a bunch of other speed test sites such as fast.com and speedtest.net. Check them out. So now that I know how fast my home internet connection is, what can I do to improve the speed? You can use fixed Ethernet rather than Wi-Fi when possible, or get a Wi-Fi extender, or, better yet, set up a Wi-Fi mesh network in your home. On my next video in this home networking series, I'll be setting up a Google Mesh Wi-Fi network. Tune in and please subscribe.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.